Not that gone wild. All right, boys, we are back for week 4 of the NFL.
Yes, sir, the NFL season is flying by fast, so we have to enjoy it while we can.
Just as a reminder, you can still join our Pigskin Pick-em League. A link to that will be in the top comment.
Then let's get on with it and pick these winners and losers.
Starting off, we have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The Cowboys are looking absolutely horrible. They can't stop the run, and they have no run game. I will not be surprised if the Cowboys miss the playoffs. The New York Giants are still the New York Giants, but I believe they will derp their way into a victory tonight in a close game, so give me the G-Men.
Speaking of close games, I think the Falcons and the Saints will be a very close game. This could have implications down the road of who will win the NFC South. I think this will be a high-scoring game, and I'm going to rock with the Falcons to pull out the victory, though.
Come to a very interesting game. The Bears and the Rams. If Caleb Williams performs well, I think the Bears will easily win this one. However, with how Matthew Stafford pulled out a victory against the 49ers defense with his entire offense being injured is pretty remarkable stuff. So give me the Rams this week.
Continuing with that, we have a division matchup of the Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. This one is very hard to pick because I think it will come down to if Jordan Love starts or not. The Vikings are on an absolute rampage with Sam Darnold performing very well. I'm going to rock with the Packers for now, assuming Jordan Love starts. If Jordan Love does not start, I will be changing this pick to the Vikings. But for now, I'm rocking with the Packers.
Next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Colts. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense is very good, but so is the Chicago Bears, and the Colts were able to be the Bears last week. I think if Anthony Richardson limits the amount of mistakes and turnovers, I think he will be able to pull out a victory. So give me the Colts this week.
The AFC is a very competitive conference, and I hope for the Jets that they are able to beat the Broncos. If they aren't, the Jets are going to look incredibly suspect. So while Aaron Rodgers is healthy and the Jets' defense is still dominant, I will continue to be rocking with the Jets. So give me the Jets to beat the Broncos this week.
Now we come to a very interesting game, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In the past 2 weeks, Baker Mayfield has been sacked a combined 12 times 5 against Detroit and 7 against Denver. However, the Eagles' offense is incredibly injured as the Saints decided they wanted to play a little dirty. However, I'm going to rock with the Philadelphia Eagles this week. Their defense looked incredibly dominant, and the Bucs have no run game to speak of. So give me the Eagles to win in a very low-scoring game.
Next is the Bengals at the Panthers. I hope that the Bengals win this game because the bar is incredibly low for them at this point. However, if the Panthers win, the entire NFL should collectively be laughing at the Bengals. So I'm rocking with the Bengals this week, and if they disappoint me, I will probably not pick them again.
Now we come to a division match up, the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. What an absolute embarrassment for the Jaguars, getting completely destroyed on national television. I think the Texans are going to beat the Jaguars, probably not as much of a blowout as the Bills game was, but they will definitely solidly beat them. So give me the Texans to win this week.
Now what we come to what should be a very good game, the Redskins at the Cardinals. Jaden Daniels looks like he is going to be a pretty solid quarterback, and I'm happy that he's doing well. I think the Cardinals are just a little more experienced and are a better team, so I'm going to be rocking with the Cardinals to get the victory at home.
Now this is actually an interesting game. The Niners and the Patriots. I think the Niners will win this game, but I think it will probably be a low-scoring game. The Patriots have no offensive line, and the Niners' defensive line is going to be Jacoby Brissett run for his life. So I'm taking the Niners this week.
The Raiders are coming off an absolutely brutal loss to the Panthers. Now they're taking on the Browns, and I think the Raiders will win this one. I think it'll be low-scoring, but I think the Raiders are going to pull out the victory. And I expect this game to be a low-scoring defensive battle, so give me the Raiders.
Another divisional matchup this week, the Chiefs at the Chargers. On paper, the Chiefs should win this game. However, I'm rocking with the Chargers this week as I think the Chiefs have to lose the game eventually, and I think this week will be their week. So give me the Chargers to win.
Now we come to what should be an amazing game, the Bills at the Ravens. The Ravens beat the ever-living crap out of the Cowboys and then almost choked the game away in the fourth quarter. I think the Bills are a better team, and I hope this game is a close one because it should be very good. However, I am rocking with the Bills to win this game.
Now we come to an absolutely horrible game, the Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins. I'm taking the Titans to win this one as the Dolphins played absolutely horribly last week. And it's about time the Titans get a win.
Now we come to the last matchup of the week, the Seahawks at the Lions. I think the Seahawks are going to get exposed this week as their finally playing a team that is dominant and not injured to all hell. However, I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. The Seahawks are going to get their first loss of the season this week, so I'm rocking with the Lions.
Our bets for the week are displayed on the TV.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty well with them so far.
So that's our picks and bets for Week 4 of the NFL.
See you next week for our reactions, guys.